What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. This time I'm gonna go over 10 most useful incarnations in this game. With that being said, let's do this. Okay, one thing I'm gonna go over is that some of the incarnation can be dropped from the clusters, and the others that I go over are from chests outside of the raid or inside of the raid. Starting off, number 10, I got Blood Blossom. Now, Blood Blossom is a really good incarnation set up for one down mainly. Otherwise, there's really no other reasons to use it. Like the HP absorption, the max HP doesn't really matter. What it matters is the HP slip. Minus 10%. Now that can drain your HP down to 1. You don't have to be 1 HP to use the Earthshaker's effect. Not sure what the exact amount you need to get that max amount of conversion, but this incarnation is mainly for the one down kill build, and it's probably the only incarnation out there that can drain HP constantly. Other than that, there's really no other ways to drain your HP besides changing, swapping, using God Robe or other stuff that drains HP, but it's totally unnecessary because this incarnation will get the job done. Now, location is, let me see, I think it's Manel. That's, yeah, it's right here. If you kill the cluster in this area, I mean not cluster, the plants, and then you kill the cluster, and then you will get it. Number 9, I got Phoenix Incarnation. Now, Phoenix Incarnation, it is definitely one of the most useful incarnation in this game at the moment, especially for the long fight. You'll definitely need this incarnation. If you're not going for one down, this is the best choice. Because of the cooldown, minus 20% with the customization for the armors and etc. So it is perfect for customization if you're going long fight, because you want the buffs to come back as fast as possible. And with that being said, there's not much to say about the incarnation besides the cooldown. SP consumption minus 50%, area effect plus 50%. That is a lot. That's all the good effects there to have. Now, SP slip minus 18, it doesn't really matter. Like when you're in super art, SP don't really matter that much. Location is Trespass. Let me go over that real quick. Once you kill the plants, unlock the cluster and kill it, then you'll get it. Number 8, I got Mythic of Usurpation. Now, this incarnation is the best for special accuracy because, as you can see, special accuracy plus 30, accuracy minus 25%. It's like a big deal if you're going for sword skills, but for Wits End setups, it doesn't matter. You don't need accuracy to hit Wits End anyway, you just need special accuracy. The purpose of this incarnation is for Wits End, but if you have enough accuracy, you can still put that incarnation on with a high dex armor, with other customizations that increase your accuracy and stuff. You can still hit the sword skill with it. So it's not too bad, it'll work, but for high rates, not as much. Other than that, this is probably the best incarnation when it comes to doing the debuffs. When you need special accuracy, it's a must for Wits End setup. Location is in the Vise Valley. You don't have to kill any. Yeah, actually, this one is actually another cluster. I thought this was another one, but once you kill the plants, you unlock the cluster. You have to go through the desert to get there. You have to go through the desert, take this route to get to the cluster. Otherwise, there's no other ways to get to the cluster. Number 7, I got Comet Incarnation. This Incarnation gives speed increase by 50%. That's a lot. Especially I use that a lot if I want to farm for 3-star. I want to do the arena. I want to do anything like, you know, speed, fast buffs, you know, that doesn't take too much of time. This Incarnation is very, very useful. Pick it up if you are using it for, you know, farming, you know, to get 3 stars and other stuff. If you want to increase bonds and stuff, put that on, and then just your sword skill will be a lot faster, so you don't have to worry about too much. The main purpose of this Incarnation is to increase the speed in general. Now the location, it's in the Great Mountain Road. Whoops. Let's see, where is it? Over here. Once you kill the plants, you kill the cluster down here, you'll get the Incarnation. Number 6, I got the Lightning Incarnation. Lightning Incarnation, without a doubt, is one of the most useful Incarnation for me, at least, because when it comes to debuff and other stuff, playing multiplayer, you want to charge the accelerator as fast as possible. So this and Eyewall are my go-to usually, besides the 1 down Incarnation that I need. Other than that, those two that I use the most, because that minus 30% charge speed is actually really helpful, especially when an enemy trying to attack. I mean, when the boss trying to attack, you can charge a Dark 2 and use it. If your friend needs accelerators, you can charge it, use it. So it is definitely most used for me, at least. Location, it's in the Virtual Valley. There's a chest down here. When you kill the mobs, it unlocks, you can pick it up. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, these chests, that non-clusters, you can pick them up infinitely. You just have to leave the map, come back, do it again, then you can pick it up again. So you can go somewhere else, travel back, do this over and over until you're satisfied. Number 5, I got Eyewall Incarnation. Eyewall, without being said, is definitely one of the most useful, same as the Lightning Incarnation. Those two are the best combo. If you can use either one, go for it. Now the Eyewall is very powerful because it notifies projectiles. Like a lot of bosses in this, like in the extreme, they use projectiles. Now one thing with Eyewall is you put that on your main. Make sure you don't make sure you don't attack if you have customized stuff set up, because it's gonna swap to the customization. You have to, you know, do nothing. You can run around or just don't attack. Normal attack is fine, but just don't use sword skill attacks, because otherwise it's gonna swap to the armor, and then the Eyewall will swap as well. If you keep it on your main, the only way to, you know, keep it safe is just don't attack, and then the Eyewall will protect you from like the projectile, especially for the west. That shockwave was OP, you know, for north, the flames. It is very annoying. You can walk on top of the flame, but if you start attacking, you'll see your HP will go down because you're taking hits and stuff. That's why I say don't attack if you're using Eyewall, because if you have customization set up, it will swap. You will take damage. So stay, you know, just stay like active, but not like attacking. Location, let me see. It's up here, Rivalia Forest. Once you kill the mobs here, you go up a rock. They open the chest. The Eyewall will be there. Number 4, I got Violin Flash Incarnation. Violin Flash is a really good Incarnation to have, especially for hazard build. Put it on the White Mist armor, you're good to go for most of the raids. This Incarnation is so essential for the hazard build. You must use it if you want to do hazard build. You know, the hazard gauge +3 and then crit +50. So that's quite a bit. That adds up really fast. That's why I say, you know, sometimes you'll do some sword skill and then the enemy will already instant hazard. It is crazy though. It is definitely crazy. It's definitely one of the best incarnation to use in this game. Location, let me see. Sarah Mountain. It's in the where is it? It's in the east. Once you kill the plants, you'll unlock the cluster. You will get it from the cluster. Number 3, I got Beauty Incarnation. Now, Beauty Incarnation, it is OP because of the unlock level 4 chain and the risk correction plus 50%. And back then it used to be chain burst damage plus 50%. So they changed the word, but they didn't really change whatever's the effects. It's still the same. It's just the wordings are different. This thing is very OP. I keep it on my AI because it will activate as well. You don't have to put this on yourself to activate. For some reason, if you have it on your AI, it still activates. So it is very, very useful for your AI. Besides, if you're going Eyewall, other than that, there really isn't other incarnation that are useful for AIs. So this thing will give you massive DPS. That's the whole purpose of the Beauty Incarnation. Now the location is it's in the west. Over here. What is it called? Let's see. Violin Flash. Once you kill the mobs here, the chest will get unlocked. Then you will be able to pick it up. Number 2, I got Mythic of Ascension. Ascension is so OP. Like you can read it. Skill connect count +1. So it is amazing. This is a skill connect. So it's the same effect as the boots. It is very, very OP. Especially when you do 4-4 and stuff. You don't want to eat food or passive, you'll need this incarnation and the boost. Then you don't need the passive and food. Then you open up a lot of opportunities for different passives and foods. So this, without being said, it's definitely one of my favorite to use, especially when it comes down to a 1 down and other stuff. Other than that, not much useful because you don't really need the Ascension if you don't do high skill connect. You don't go in for the 1 down kill and stuff. It's better off use the hazard incarnation. Like usually the hazard one or the Ascension. I go either one. It depends what I want to do. If I want to go for 1 down, I must use the Ascension. If I go for the hazard, I must use the hazard incarnation. So it's up to you whether which one you want to use and which situation you want to use for. Now location, it's in the desert. Once you kill the cluster, once you kill the cluster, I was gonna say kill the plant first, but yeah, once you kill the cluster, there's a chance, not chance, you will get it from the cluster. Ooh, can't speak. Last but not least, I got Rakshasa Incarnation. This thing is absolutely insane. Not gonna lie, the down plus 80%. Oh my goodness. This is where the incarnation will literally kill everything when the enemy's down. 1 down, no matter what. So when it's doable, it's 1 down. So other than that, there's not much to say about this incarnation besides it's an absolute beast. The 80% down, the 80% down, it's actually more powerful than 80% attack, strength, whatever, anything. Because the down has multiplier as well in the EX sword skill. So if you compare this to the other one where they convert 100% attack, the down does more damage. The down does way more damage than the others. So definitely like a top or must recommend for DPS build. Put it in your sword skill customization, and you'll be good to go when the enemy is down. They're pretty much done for it. That's why I say, not much to say about this incarnation besides it pretty much gonna break the game. That's just how OP it is. The location, It's in the south corridor. You have to travel, you have to go in this area. There's a chest on the right side. When you enter, you'll be able to see it. You can just go a little bit further up, and then kill the mob and pick it up. And that's about it. Alright people, that should do it. That's 10 incarnations. I don't know if there's anything else I can do at this point with the 10 most useful, but we'll see in the future. After that, I'm gonna make other videos. They're quite interesting. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. Next time come back, I got other stuff to explain stuff. As usual. Until next time.